killed in that mid-air crash involving an Army Black Hawk helicopter and American Airlines flight. And last Friday, a fiery inferno in Philadelphia when a medical transport jet crashed, killing 7 people. And officials say they will be taking advantage of the weather conditions throughout the day today to hopefully bring the victims home. Authorities say they were unaware of any distress signals from the aircraft, but of course, all of that is part of the investigation. Janae.
As they continue to search for many more answers, Jacqueline, thank you. Turning overseas now to the latest hostage and prisoner release happening overnight involving Hamas and Israel. ABC's Britt Clinton is in Tel Aviv with the very latest this morning. Good morning to you, Britt.
Good morning, Janae. Yeah, another 3 Israeli hostages back on home soil after they were freed by Hamas in central Gaza this morning. There was relief from the crowd here in Hostage Square, even as Ohad Ben Ami, Elisha Rabi, and Or Levy, all of them looking very thin and frail, were handed over to the Red Cross in Deir al-Balah. Hamas again very much projecting this image of authority and order on the streets of Gaza with another highly choreographed ceremony. Netanyahu referring to their gaunt appearances in a statement saying, "We will not move on from the shocking images we saw today," and vowing a response. Now, Israel is releasing 183 Palestinian prisoners as part of the first phase of the ceasefire deal. 1,900 prisoners will be released in return for 33 hostages. American Sami Dekhen among 6 U.S. citizens still held in Gaza.
All right, Britt Clinton for us. Thank you so much. We turn now to the growing legal battles over the Trump administration's efforts to reshape the federal government and its workforce. ABC senior White House correspondent Selena Wang joins us now from Washington with the latest move by a federal judge now. Selena, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Whit. Yeah, a federal judge is now putting the brakes on President Trump and Elon Musk's plan to dismantle USAID. So the White House is trying to slash the size of the federal government, but millions of people around the world rely on this relief agency for desperately needed food and medicine. Overnight, a federal judge blocking the Trump administration's plan to put thousands of workers at USAID on leave and reinstating hundreds who've already been removed, putting a pause on Elon Musk's goal to gut the federal relief agency that provides food to 32 million malnourished children and funds projects to fight epidemics and drug trafficking. The president says he wants Musk to go even further to slash spending at the Department of Defense and the Pentagon, raising concerns about potential conflicts of interest. Musk's companies have billions of dollars in contracts with the military.
I'll tell him to go here, go there. He does it. He's got a very capable group of people. But he will be looking at education pretty quickly, and he will be looking at military too.
Protests against Elon Musk's sweeping role in the government breaking out across the country as Musk's team gains access to at least 10 federal agencies. And overnight, Trump announcing he's revoking former President Biden's security clearance in retaliation for having his own pulled by Biden after the January 6th riot. This terminates Biden's access to intelligence briefings, a courtesy given to former presidents. Sitting alongside Japan's Prime Minister, Trump said he'll announce tariffs next week that match the duties other countries impose on American products.
I'll be announcing that next week. Reciprocal trade, so that we're treated evenly with other countries.
Trump also announcing Nippon Steel will make a major investment in U.S. Steel after Biden blocked the Japanese company's $14 billion takeover bid. So President Trump left the option of hitting Japan with tariffs on the table, and his plan for reciprocal tariffs risks sparking a trade war. Economists warn that tariffs are a tax on consumers by raising the price of goods. Janae? All right, Selena Wang, thank you for that report this morning. Now to new concerns over bird flu in the nation's egg supply, with moves by New York's governor to close many live poultry markets to try to stop the spread. ABC's Ike Jochi is here now with the very latest on this. Good morning, Ike.
Hey, good morning, Janae. The governor says this order to close several live poultry markets is out of an abundance of caution and to thwart any further transmission. This morning, as the price of eggs skyrockets across the country, the governor of New York temporarily shutting down all live bird markets around the New York City area after discovering multiple cases of bird flu.
Over the last week, inspectors have detected 7 cases of bird flu in poultry. During routine inspections,
the governor ordering uninfected live bird markets in New York City, Westchester, Nassau, and Suffolk counties to stop incoming deliveries, sell down inventory, thoroughly clean, and then shutter their doors for 5 days. The shutdown, part of the nationwide bird flu outbreak.
BS War TV.
Supply cut down due to the virus. Still, officials say there's no immediate public.
Can you hear the AI in the voice?
There are 67 confirmed cases of H5N1 bird flu in the U.S. Meanwhile, a different type of bird flu has been detected in U.S. dairy cows.
When you have a virus that's spreading rapidly in animal populations, it increases the chances for mutation.
The USDA finding a second strain in a Nevada herd. It's the same version of the virus that killed an elderly Louisiana man in January.
I've never seen anything like this.
The demand for eggs flying through the roof. Last week in Pennsylvania, Pete and Jerry's organic eggs delivery truck had almost 100,000 eggs stolen worth $40,000. CEO Tom Flacco says they source their specialty eggs from over 300 family farms, lowering the risk of being impacted by an infection.
It makes our models much more secure. We're not at risk of having millions of birds being taken out by influenza. If one barn is hit, it's a very small piece of our total.
Again, although 67 people have been infected in the U.S., it's important to note that there still has been no human-to-human spread of the bird flu.
Yeah, still something to watch. A lot of concern there. I thank you so much. We do want to shift gears because we are counting down to the big game in New Orleans.